Oh, yeah. Hey folks, I'm Jon Hazlett. This is a 2-minute drill. We're going to talk about shooting line. You know, once you get beyond the head of the Spey line, you got to shoot the line out. And you can shoot a little line without gathering any loops, but once you got to start gathering loops, then you have to figure out how to manage the line. There's a couple different methods you can use. There's a lot of methods, some more complicated than others, but two simple methods are, the one I like to do is I'll strip in 5 times, I'll strip in 4, I'll strip in 3, and each time I go 5, 4, 3, I'll gather the loop, and then those loops go in my bottom hand and my index finger. Another method is, you know, what I call the 50% rule. George Cook really likes that when we do clinics. He teaches that method. So if, say you're shooting 12 strips of line, you're going to strip in 6, gather the loop, strip in 6 more, and go. And that's really good in, you know, low light or bad light conditions where you can't really see very well, especially looking into a glare. You know, 6 and 6. I don't even have to look at it. You already know. So those are two methods. A couple tips are, once you strip it in, gather it in your bottom hand with your index finger real loosely, and when you release it on that forward cast, it's just going to come out of your finger. So I use my index finger to hold the line in my bottom hand. I like to use 2 fingers to strip with, and it's just something I always do in any fly fishing application. But what it also does, if you're using a mono shooting line, it gives you 2 points of contact, so that slipperier mono doesn't slip out as bad when you're holding that line. And make sure you don't release the line too early. Make sure the rod has come to a complete stop before you release that line, and it'll fly. Another tip is, which sets you up for success, is as you're moving down through a run, strip as you move. And as soon as you do your last strip, your line's not going to get any straighter or tighter. So that's when you immediately start your lift, whether you're doing a double Spey, snap tee, whatever the cast. So as soon as you do your last strip, start your lift and go. That'll set you up for success, and you'll shoot line awesome.